When attorneys engage the court of public opinion in connection with one of their clients' legal disputes, they often focus on what they're going to say and who they're going to say it to. They frequently overlook the when of the engagement. When are they going to go to the court of public opinion? After watching this video, you won't make that mistake. Hi everyone, my name is Pollock. I am an attorney who helps other attorneys and their clients ethically, strategically, and proactively engage the court of public opinion. They say that timing is everything in life. That saying applies with equal force to engaging the court of public opinion. One thing attorneys often overlook but need to really get down and understand is that the timing of going to the media in connection with one of their cases has to be strategic and it has to be thought out in advance. The timing of going to the media regarding a particular development will often depend on that development. So for example, if you're going to the media regarding a case that you just filed, you're going to want to go to the media soon after you file that complaint, preferably that same day, maybe within the next day or two. You don't want to go to the media a week later and tell them that you filed a complaint last week. If you're holding a press conference regarding a particular development in your client's case, you are going to want to give that media outlet or those media outlets a couple days notice to get them prepared and give them a chance to get ready and attend and not drop this on them the day of the press conference. If you're going to trial, you're going to want to talk to them a week or two before trial starts. You don't want to be dumping documents onto a reporter the day before a trial and tell them, oh, by the way, we're in this particular courtroom starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow. The amount of lead time that you give to a reporter is going to depend on how much information they need to digest in order to get up to speed and report accurately and effectively on the development in the case. So for example, you don't need to give them much time for a complaint, but you would for the filing of a complaint, but you would want to give them enough time to digest a pretrial memo before a trial, or the operative complaint, maybe motions for summary judgment. You need to make sure that you're giving reporters time to digest the information so that they can report it. But the timing of going to the media also will impact your legal strategy. And this is a point that many attorneys don't quite understand. When you're talking to the media, you want to try and time your engagement so that the finished product comes out when it could be most effective to your client's case. So for example, if you know you've got mediation or an arbitration coming up, and you think it'd be helpful to have an article about your client's case come out during that time of arbitration or mediation, or maybe right before those sessions start, you have to think about, gee, if this session is on this particular day, in this particular month, I might want to go to a reporter a few weeks before. I don't want to go the day before and try and get them to write a story when they've had no time to prepare. Same thing if you're trying to get a reporter to write more of a long feature about a company that you're suing or an organization that you're suing, a long history of that organization's wrongdoing. That kind of article doesn't come up after a day or two of research. That article has to be researched and reported over the course of weeks, if not months. If you know that ahead of time, you shouldn't be waiting until a couple days before an event in your case to go to the media and try to get a reported story that will impact the case and impact perhaps settlement before you move further along in the case. The when of going to the court of public opinion, the timing of when attorneys go to the court of public opinion cannot be understated in terms of its importance. Attorneys need to be thinking strategically about when they go to the court of public opinion. If they are strategic about the timing, they will find that the results that they are able to achieve for their clients will be better because they're using the court of public opinion to ethically, strategically, and proactively help influence what happens in one of their clients' cases.